Welcome to the channel, guys. Today we are at Disneyland Paris. Now, full admittance, before we even go into this, I completely forgot to record the intro to this video. So it is now currently night time and I'm about 2.5 minutes away from actually leaving the park. However, we have a good vlog planned today. So we're going to be heading around Disneyland Paris using my annual pass for the first time. I'm now officially a bronze pass holder, checking out some rides, meeting some characters, and of course looking in the shops as well. So hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do enjoy it, please give it a like and subscribe. And hopefully all through 2025, we can do loads of this content, including the annual pass night, which is coming up in the next couple of weeks. But for now, my name is Luis. I'm a films, parks enthusiast. Everything animation is all on this channel. So please, if you like that sort of content, consider liking and stay around for this video. But for now, stay safe. Before we head on today, however, we do have to thank our sponsor of today's video, this fantastic Airbnb, which is located just 10 minutes from the park. You can get an Uber there, or you can walk. It's about 15 minutes. It's not actually 20 minutes. It's lying on Google Maps. However, I generally cannot recommend this place enough. It is super family friendly. It sleeps 4. You have these really cute furnishings all the way through, and there's more properties to come as well. This one at the moment is completely Toy Story themed. They work really hard on theming it around it with fantastic posters. It's easy, it's so close to everything you need, and it's right next to the Val de Europe shopping centre, which for those of you who don't know is a massive shopping centre located roughly 10-15 minute walk from where I am stood right now outside Disneyland Paris. It has a sea life and so many shops, so all your essentials can come from there. But I cannot recommend this Airbnb enough. Link in description down below if you want to learn a little bit more. They treat you like a proper space ranger with custom text messages. It's freaking awesome. The immersion is great. They've done a really good job. And to top it off, there's a swimming pool on site. It's part of the Adagio complex, so do bear that in mind when you are checking in. However, it's a lovely little privately owned Airbnb, so it's been great partnering with them. Stay's been absolutely wonderful, so do check them out. So yeah, at the moment we are in Adventureland, as I say, we're by Skull Rock at the moment. It's a freaking awesome area. It could do with another ride, but we're gonna head over to Pirates of the Caribbean. And yeah, hop on that one because I freaking love it. Let's go. It's currently 2. I boarded this ride at 5, or entered the queue at 2:05. So kind of the 15-minute from start to finish. However, my biggest piece of advice, if you ever get onto Pirates, make sure you're in the left lane. If you're on the right lane, you're going to spend way more time than you need in the queue. If you get in the left lane, you'll be chilling. See, because that's what happens. You get from front to back on the ride in maybe 5-10 minutes. Left lane for the win. But honestly, when you've had a long day in the parks, my biggest piece of advice is to come and do Pirates. If your feet start hurting, get on this ride and wait for the weightlessness feeling. The one when you leave the dock here and you head down the slope into the water for the first time, this feeling right now, ready. This feeling here, are completely unmatched. It's fantastic. You're not going to be able to see me for the next couple minutes, so here's some B-roll. If you've not already eaten in Captain Jack's, go. It's so good. Last time I was there, I had a pina colada and a really nice rice and chicken seafood dish. Really good, and it's vibey as hell. I will never get over the immersion of this place. It's just so perfectly done. It is absolutely beautiful. Anyone who knows me knows that out of the whole ride, although I love it, this guy scares the living daylights out of me. Help me. If you know me, you know that this guy here scares the hell out of me, and we've just stopped outside. Not fun. Man's got a tootsies out. One of the greatest animatronics at the park. Another one of the greatest animatronics at the park. Drink up, me heart is yellow. So my friends over at Big Thunder Fitness, go check them out on all social platforms. They have set me a challenge for this video. 20,000 steps for the day. Now, some of you may think that's pretty light work, but if you've ever been to a Disney park before, you know just how much effort that might really take. The average person walks between 15 to 25,000 steps a day at a Disney park. And of course, just sitting down on rides for some of it, standing in queues and that. So let's see if we can hit the goal. If you don't already know, Big Thunder Fitness, they basically give you fitness goals and things like that, and they Disneyfy it. So for those of you out there like me who love all things Disney, love going to the parks, but hate going to the gym, check them out because it makes it a hell of a lot easier. They give you food advice, especially for things, especially in the UK, that are very similar to what we'd have in the parks. But you can always drop them a message, see if they can give you some goals, and hopefully you can hit your fitness goals for 2025, especially if you're at the parks. I think it's utterly fantastic, especially as an annual pass holder. So we'll see if today we can get that. We are currently on our way to Space Mountain, or as I say, Hyperspace Mountain, because it's Star Wars themed, and also to ride Buzz Lightyear, two of my favorite rides. I got myself one of my favorite Disney snacks is popcorn. It's so good. I already said it earlier on in the video, but it is just so good. And at the moment they've got a deal on, which is popcorn and a drink for €8, which is not bad if you consider that's like £6 roughly in Britain. So £3 for popcorn and £3 for a drink. Bearing in mind the drinks are normally €4.20 each, which is a joke. So Disney hack for you, okay? Another one of Luis's Disney hacks. Make sure you are bringing your own drinks into the park. Buy yourself a multi-pack of, Coke or something like that. Single rider for Hyperspace is 20 minutes. And we did indeed hop on, because it was a nice and easy single rider. We're going to see what Buzz is like, because Buzz is one of my favourite rides of all time. We're going to see what the ride on that is. And then Buzz is a 30-minute ride, so I'm going to try and do that a little bit later on today. For now though, I reckon let's go do some shopping in Main Street. Two little Disney hacks for you guys today as well. So firstly, Plaza Gardens. If you guys come out the back of Plaza Gardens, so if this castle is over here, and you're coming down and you come outside Plaza Gardens, make sure you stop by this door here, okay? It's by the entrance of the Discovery Arcade. And that is because in the morning, when people are doing the character meet and greet breakfast, or in the evening when they're doing the dinner, the characters will come out of this door here and they will come all the way through and out into their character exit. Now, of course, it's part of a Disney contract that if a child or a guest waves at you, you must interact back. So it's kind of like a free character meet and greet, and they pop out here. Usually, and at the moment, as the time of recording this, it's Winnie the Pooh characters and also Mickey and friends. So Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Pluto, Tigger and Eeyore are the ones who meet. However, when I came back in June last year, you didn't have Mickey, Minnie, or Goofy, I don't think. We had Geppetto, Pinocchio, which were two kind of random ones. You then had Tigger, which is one of my favourites. You then got Eeyore and Pluto. And Pluto actually meets literally just over here outside Plaza Gardens as well. And while we're here, another little Disney hack for you. So when the fireworks have finished, instead of turning around and walking up Main Street and causing yourself so much hassle by trying to battle with, 20,000 odd people, come over to this side by Plaza Gardens. Firstly, you can take a seat just here if you want to just chill and wait for the crowd to go. Obviously, you may then be able to see people leaving. However, I personally go up here to avoid all the queues. You get access to the backs of all of the shops as well, so you're able to enter through the backside as well. That way you don't have to go straight up Main Street. And I mean, it's pretty vibey in here, so I personally use this as an entranceway because you avoid a hell of a lot of people pushing past them. And it's a lot quieter, especially if you've got, accessible guests, people with push chairs, things like that as well. I'd personally go up there. However, today, because it's not busy, because it's nearly 3 o'clock, because I've got to go home, I'm going to walk up Main Street and have a look in some of the shops. Now, I will say the Kiri Kiri Bakery is great, especially in the morning. The cookies, the beignets are really, really good, but they also do croissants and a really, really nice hot chocolate. So, by the way, the croissants and the pain au chocolats are €2, which is pretty good going. I will say though, I do kind of think that the Mickey beignets are overrated. I think they would be much better if they were fluffier. They're more donut-like. I always like checking out Harrington's as well because they have a lovely, lovely assortment of goods in here. This is what I'd like to call the adult shop. You've got Pandora, you've got your Swarovski crystals and all your fancy stuff here. In here, they also do a load of statues. So this Remy one was sick. And then this Mulan one was pretty cool as well. But they have loads of the collectible stuff. So the keys, the ride keys are really, really cool. Pirates, Haunted Mansion, and Tower of Terror at the moment. And of course, your Big Thunder Mountain stuff. These were sick. The Grim Grinning Ghosts from Haunted Mansion. I was so close to picking these up. But they just have loads of really nice homely stuff in here. And it's, like I say, an adult shop. But these books were also cool. The Pirates of the Caribbean one. It's kind of a sort of visual exploration of it. You've got Space Mountain as well, and then you also have Haunted Mansion or Phantom Manor. This is also one of my favourite spots to chill as well, literally just outside Main Street Motors, to which of course we're going to pop in, see what clothing they've got as well. To be honest, the Disney merch at the moment in January, it's been a bit naff in my opinion. I don't think they've got some really good stuff. When I was here in June, they had some really, really lovely stuff, but it's not so good now. Not to mention their pins. The pins at the moment are awful. However, one collection I really do like is the brand new Sorcerer's Mickey collection, because not only are the clothing pretty nice, to be fair, they've got a really sick Spirit jersey. They then also have this really nice Sorcerer's Apprentice jacket, which is... This is really, really nice and very tempting, I'll be honest. This one is 70 euros, which I really don't think is too bad. They then also do have this like kind of newer collection, which is their like vintage retro-y kind of look, which are kind of cool. They have like characters, obviously Goofy, Pluto, Donald, Mickey, and also some like Monsters University stuff, which is kind of nice because you don't see a lot of that. Of course, I am repping that hat today, but not really anything for me today. And to be honest, it's kind of the same stuff in every store, which is it's clever because obviously it spreads it out and it allows for more people to visit more shops. The queue times go down. However, of course, that does mean that you get a lot of repeated stuff across the stores all across the park. So I'm currently heading to my favorite spot to watch the parade, because 3 of my friends are in the parade today and I want to get some professional like photography photos of them. So I won't necessarily record the parade. You kind of know what the parade looks like. So I'm going to try and get some like proper good photos for them. So yeah, here we go. Okay, I'm inside my spot. I've got my camera ready. This is in between the 2 pillars that was just by Bella Notte, the pizza restaurant, which is just up from It's a Small World. So that's just up there. The parade will come down here and I'm going to try and get some photos through here, but it's going to be hard. Yesterday I got here about 25 minutes early and it was kind of okay. However, today I'm here 30 minutes early and it's rammed, so that's going to be fun. Cracked. It's too good to not have, so I have early dinner. What I'm going to try now is head over to Discoveryland, because currently there's a 5-minute wait for Buzz and a 5-minute wait for Space. Ride both of those, probably single rider Space, it's obviously it'd be quicker, and then head over to the Studios Park for like sort of the closing hour. Try and ride Flight Force, try maybe something else, maybe Ratatouille. Probably as a single rider, I think that would probably be a good idea. But it's starting to look all pretty. It's getting nighttime. Obviously the castle, it's also going a lovely colour, so I guess this is the nighttime portion of the vlog. So this bit is getting busy quick. However, Buzz is currently a walk-on 5-minute queue from my knowledge. Yeah, got 5-minute queue there for Buzz. This is going pretty much straight in. It's fast moving, so I'm gonna hop on this and then I'm gonna hop on Space Mountain afterwards.
And his secret weapon and flash.
One of the greatest feelings at a Disney park, a childhood memory. Let's go. It's not bad going. It's not bad going at all. You got nothing. Oh wait, I'm by myself. There you go, Buzz Lightyear has been hit up. We're gonna head over to the Studios Park and try and get that for the last hour. Annoyingly, obviously Thunder Mountain and stuff like that is closed. And I do have to leave today before park closure. So I think I'm kind of saying goodbye to the main park, the Magic Kingdom for now, Disneyland Park, whatever you want to call it. So let's head over to the Studio Park and we'll be back here in a couple of weeks' time. This feeling is actually incredible. Anyone who's got an annual pass, like, comment down below. How good is this feeling of just using a pass to get into the parks? It's sick. I'm really excited for the future of this park because I do really think the Studios is a really fun park for sure. The vibes are sick, you know, everything's lit really well. I think the characters, there needs to be some more meet and greets in this area. And I mean, as soon as this like opens again, as soon as Studio 1 gets its refurb, I'm stupidly excited. And of course, I will be covering that on the channel. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you've head this far into the video. It's free, you can unsubscribe at any time, and it inspires me to create more content for you guys. Plus, it makes my purchase of an annual pass a little bit more worth it. Of course, we've got the dreaded Tower of Terror. If anyone knows me, they know that I do not go on this. I love the theming. I love everything about it, except the drop itself. So I don't indulge with that. Better Together, a great Pixar show. I thoroughly recommend checking it out if you are here. I've already watched it, so I'm not watching it today. Plus, it's too late at this point. So yes, as mentioned at the beginning of the video, we are actually in the Studios Park now. We're going to do some photography. I've already shot some B-roll on my actual camera when we were here a couple of days ago with the lads. But of course, Tower of Terror, everything like that is beautifully lit tonight. So we're going to take some lovely photos. So check out my Instagram and TikTok again. It is just utterly stunning though, isn't it? It looks beautiful. Fantastic ride. I cannot fault it. Just don't go on it. I'm going to head straight to the Worlds of Pixar because Ratatouille is currently a 10-minute queue, which means a single rider will be pretty much walk-on, which is great because there's one of me. I have been with 3 of my mates in the last couple of days. They 3 of my really good friends who haven't been to the parks in a very long time. So that was entertaining. However, I've spent my last day, they are still with me. They're just chilling in the Disney Village for a bit while I film these vlogs, because they're a little bit less Disney than I am. But it's been kind of weird walking around the parks by myself for the first time. Like, obviously I'm going to do this a hell of a lot more, especially seeing as I am now an annual pass holder. So if you are in the parks at some point, make sure you are on my socials, on TikTok, Instagram, whatever, and let me know if you're going to be in the parks at the same time I am. Come say hi. I've already had a few people, which is weird because my channel is really small. And of course I did a collaboration with one of my dear friends, Mickey's best pal, so please check out Geordie over there, and of course love Caress's channel as well. Now, I do love Crush's Coaster. One thing that does annoy me is the fact there is no photo opportunity. I don't know why that's the case. But Crush's Coaster is currently a 55-minute or a 35-minute if you're a single rider. So we'll see. But can we just appreciate for a second how vibey the whole of Radiator Springs is at night? It is freaking awesome. And by the looks of it, there's like a nighttime character meet and greet going on over in Pixar. I've been told it's Joy, which I might actually do after Remy, because I think it's cool. I like Joy a lot, but I'd prefer to do Remy's Ratatouille one more time. Yeah, just freaking look at this area. I mean, I'm probably putting photos I've taken on the screen now, but wow. This entire area is just so beautiful, but currently Ratatouille is 5 minutes for single riders. So straight in. If it's a 5-minute single rider, to be fair, if anything is 5 minutes, it's usually a walk-on, which in this case, very much looks like it. So I think we're gonna get straight on. Pretty much, yeah. There's literally no one in front of me. Look, it's literally a clear shot straight to here, and then they'll pick on me in a second. There you go, less than a 30-second wait. Number 6, here we go. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Now, I'll actually say I think this ride in general is just so underappreciated. Like, the level of detail, the fact that, look to your left in this, the fact that the wheels move but no one ever notices it. It's just, this ride is so great. The fact this room smells of bread and other food as you go through, it's so well made. The track vehicles, the immersion, to the fact you get splashed in about, well, there. It's brilliant. For me, Ratatouille might actually be one of the most immersive rides in the whole park. I absolutely freaking love it. However, one thing that I really like, the attention to detail on this fountain, because these rats, if you take a picture and you played them in order, it would create an animation. It's known as a zoetrope. That's the level of immersion I mean. Like, no one knows about that, but it's such a fantastic attention to detail that no one would think of. And to have that in a park that's solely dedicated to the fantastic animation and then celebrate the history of animation with a zoetrope, it's brilliant. I also really like Toy Story Land. I think it's kind of cute to walk through, especially when the lights are like this. I don't know why they're so oversaturated at the moment. I've cleaned my camera and everything. But of course, this is going to be extending into the brand new area. You can actually see Jessie. She's just recently been installed and put there. However, for me, the only one I ride is Slinky. Parachute drop, same reason for Tower of Terror. Don't like the drops. RC, I nearly wet myself. Like, it's really not fun. It's really not comfortable. I mean, I don't know if anyone else has that issue, but that feeling of stomach dropping is just not my thing. The only reason I've ever ridden RC is to look at the development that's currently going on over here, which of course is Frozen Land, things like that as well, recreation of Arendelle, but also now we know that it's going to be extending over to Lion King and stuff like that as well. Obviously, that's nowhere near being started, but Frozen, everything like that, it's pretty cool. And we eventually ended up meeting Joy, so here's a meet and greet. Hi, Joy. How are you? You had a good day? Fantastic. I'm very pleased to meet you, Joy. I've seen you before, which is lovely. It's the first time. It is the first time meeting Joy, so I'm very happy.
She's very happy.
Yeah, I mean, look at you. You look amazing. I love the dress. I love the way it twirls. Should we take a photo? Me 12? I'm crazy. Oh, Monsters, yes, of course. Monsters. I love Monsters University. It's a good house. And Haunted Mansion, but I don't like Haunted Mansion. It scares me. Exactly. It does not make me smile. Indeed, it makes me cry. Like fear. Where's fear? Exactly. Thank you. Should we take a photo? It does make me cry all the time. So I didn't end up doing Crush. I ended up meeting Joy instead, which was quite nice. For me, I do love a good meet and greet, but there's so many people that just shy away from it and don't really go for it. And obviously that makes it so much harder for those who are the cast members, those who are, well, to slightly ruin the magic, those who are the actors. And if you don't go full out, if you don't enjoy it, it makes their job so much harder. The worst thing you can do is go up and take a photo, like interact, you know, play with them, have fun. That Joy interaction was really lovely. Yeah, like the overall involvement needs to be there to allow them to really shine and do their thing. And in Joy's case, be joyous, because if you go over and you're like deadpan, don't really care. Like, she was talking about my hat and how she loves Monsters University, and then she was saying about my Tower of Terror spirit jersey and how it makes her scream, and I was like, I know, it makes me cry, I feel like fear, things like that, like really playing in on the film. She was saying that she loved my outfit, and I said that I loved hers, I loved her dress and how the way it twirls, which of course is a line from the film. So if you really throw yourself into these character meet and greets, they end up being so much better. I've had some fantastic ones over the last year or so, and now I've got my annual pass. I cannot wait to bring more and more people that I love and that I am friends with to experience those in proper ways, rather than just smiling for a photo. So I thought I'd hop in here just before I leave the park, just to get my photo pass, things like that as well, and realised that actually Plaza Gardens is meeting at the moment. So I was just going to see if anyone pops out of Plaza Gardens in the next 5 or 6 minutes. As I say, you can sit right there. The characters exit through the doors, and they exit through the doors there. So it's literally a free parade for you just here. And to be honest, I think Tigger is about to exit. Yesterday was really funny because I actually caught Minnie and Eeyore leaving hand in hand together. So insert the image there. But I felt like I was a paparazzi, like capturing some celebrity affair or something. It was well funny. Prime example of being in the right place at the right time about Plaza Gardens. Got Goofy, Pluto, Mickey as well. There he is. Oh, Tigger's going nuts at the back there. Tigger's balance is going crazy. Tigger. We've got Minnie coming out as well. There she is. Oh, the 12. And then Eeyore's in there somewhere, but I saw Eeyore yesterday. Just chilling over there. See, they exit over there. I almost forgot. We're literally like getting ready to board the bus at the moment, but we did get set a goal by Big Thunder Fitness, and we did in fact get it. So we got 25,000 steps during the day, which means of course we did officially reach that target. So again, check out Big Thunder Fitness on all their socials to get your Disney fitness goals. But that is it. That concludes our trip. It is now 7 o'clock here. I don't have enough time to really head back into the other park. I could do if I wanted to, but I've got some stuff to organise before we get on our Flixbus service home. So if you haven't already, check out my Flixbus video that is on the channel. That is already out. That is how to get a Flixbus and how to get the cheapest travel from London all the way to Disneyland Paris. It's not as bad as you'd think. But for now, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. It's free. You can unsubscribe at any time. And of course, as I say, we've got so much content coming this year. So peace out. See you next video.